Hi, this video I will explain input output programming in Java. Java perform input output operation with the help of stream. Stream, you can understand stream is a connection, a stream through which our information flow from our program to destination or from source to our program. So stream is just a connection. So here just have a example. This is destination and this is a Java program. It means Java program wants to send some information to the destination. So this destination could be a file, this destination could be a socket, and this destination could be a monitor on which information can be displayed. So in order to transfer information from program to destination, we need a connection, and that connection is known as a stream. So stream is a continuous flow of information. So one property of stream is this is unidirectional. Okay. So if you want to send a information from program to destination, we need a connection. So in this connection, information can only flow from program to destination, but not in the reverse direction. It is same as if you want to use a pipe to transfer some water from a tank to another tank. So here a water can flow only in one direction, so same concept also used here. So we can say if you want to perform input output both operation, for example say we want to read a file plus we want to write the same file, so we need two connection, one connection for fetching information, another connection to sending information. So connection through which we read, this is known as input stream, and connection through which we transfer information, this is known as output stream. So input stream for taking input, or we can say for reading purpose, and output stream for transferring information or for uh, writing purpose. So far we have divided stream into two categories: input stream through which we read, output stream through which we write. Now there is one more category of streams which are, so first one is the binary one. So this category actually based on type of information flowing through a stream. So binary stream, if our program wants to read a binary file, a byte oriented file, so those files, for uh, fetching information from those file or for sending information to those file, we need a stream through which bytes can flow. So these streams actually a connection through which bytes will flow. So this is known as binary stream. So we can say whenever we want to read something from a binary file, byte oriented file, we will use binary stream. So this is the binary stream. Another type of stream could be our character stream. If you want to read from a text based file, so in order to read from a text based file, these streams should support flowing of characters. So these streams known as character stream. So we have divided our stream in total uh, four. One on the basis of direction, one is input, another one is output, and second one is the basis on the basis of type of the information flowing through the stream. So one is the binary streams, another one is the character stream. So character based file example could be our .txt files. These are the best example of character files. And binary file we can say .dat or mp3 file or video file, everything is stored in the form of binary. Now the question is that now we want to see, I will show you what is the difference between character and binary file. For example, say I have this information in a file 42. So if my file is a character based file, uh, this is a text file, so every number will be stored as a character. So as we know, character data size in Java is 2 bytes. So to treated as a character, it will take 2 bytes. For it also treated as a character, it will take another 2 bytes. So total 4 bytes required. So if we store this information in character file, it will take 4 bytes. Now we will see the same information with binary file. So in binary file, this number will be stored as a single byte data type, and byte data type size is 1 byte. So here the size of the file is 1 byte. So we can say binary file, they store data in a compact form. It needs very less size as compared to character based file. So the question is that if binary files are so efficient, why we are using character based file? So the reason is character based file are human readable. Human can read these type of file, but binary files human cannot read. Another reason, the next difference is size. Character based file, they are taking too much size. That's why we are going for binary files. So if you will see in database, in order to store huge amount of data, they are using binary files, not character based files. So now, so this is a complete scenario. We can say this is a Java program. This program can use a character stream for reading or writing on a character based file, or byte stream for binary files. Or for reading purpose, it has to use input stream. For writing purpose, it has to use output stream. Now we want to see the program to read from a file. So logically, the program is divided in Java in 3 parts. First, open a input stream. What is the meaning of this one? If you want to read something from the file, we need a connection between file and our program. So that connection we are calling as a stream, and we are reading, that's why we are calling it input stream. Then we will perform read operation, and once our reading is done, we will close the stream. So this is similar like we are reading something from the database, we are creating a connection, we are reading, and then we are closing a connection. And the writing, this can be a open output stream, write information. Once writing is done, we will close the streams. So 3 steps. So now we will, so these are the classes available in Java. So for byte stream, these are the classes. So if you can see, every class ending with this word stream. So if any input output class ending with word stream, it means this is a byte stream. Another classes are character based classes. So these classes are ending with reader or writer. So these classes actually used to read or write a character based file. Now the question is that how to open a stream, how to create a connection. So say we want to create a connection between our program and the file. So there is a class file input stream, and this class needs a file name. So when we create an object of this class by specifying the name of file, it will create a connection between our program and the file. So this is the first step, opening a connection, opening a input stream. For input stream, file input stream. For output purpose, file output stream. And this is the method to read information from the file. So when we call this method, it will read 1 byte. So in order to read multiple byte, we have to call this function, we have to call this method a number of time. So this is the first program. So we will see what is the meaning of program. So first statement, import java.io.star. So when we are writing this input output program, we are using a class file input stream, and this class is coming from this package. So we have to import classes from this package. So this is a, we are importing input output libraries. Now second thing, we have written here try block. We have enclosed this operation in the try block. Reason behind that, when we perform any operation on a file, it might be possible that file doesn't exist. So in that case, some exception are thrown, and we have to handle those exceptions. So this try catch is for exception handling. And this is our code. We are creating a connection, file input stream, fs new file input stream 1.txt, and then uh, we have taken one variable integer type, because this read method will read a byte, and that byte we are storing in an integer variable. So here if you can see I equal to fs.read, it will return a byte, and that byte will be stored in I. If that I is not equal to -1, when the -1 value will be returned, when it will find end of file. So this while loop will be executing till it will encounter end of file, and we are just printing the value of I by performing typecasting. So this integer number equivalent character will be printed on the screen. Okay, this is now we want to see writing. So for writing also we have to create a output stream. So file output stream fs new file output stream 1.txt, and say I want to write 10 times capital A. So capital A Unicode is 65. So I have used a while loop. It will run 10 times, and I am performing fs.write, which is used to write 1 byte. So it will write 65 in the file. So, but this file is a text based file, so this number we are writing in bytes, and this byte will be converted into the character. So when you open your file will say a 10 times. Now we will see how to perform input output with devices. So in uh, Java already predefined some byte streams. Mm, we are saying this is byte stream, it means from these connection byte will flow. So these streams, Java has already created these connections. So system.in, this is the name of the connection, name of the input stream between program and the keyboard. System.out, this is the output stream between the program and the terminal. And system.air, this is a connection between program and the terminal. So these streams are already created, already predefined. For example, if we want to read anything from keyboard, no need to create any input stream, because that input stream is already predefined by Java. So we can use those stream directly using this name system.in, and this is a byte stream. It means information will flow in the form of bytes. So now we will see the first example of input taking from keyboard. So the first line, we are importing package, and this package is java.io.star. So when we say star, it means it will import all the classes from this package. And here in main method we have written throws IO exception. It means we are not handling that exception, we are specifying it. So if any other person wants to use our program, that person would know that this program can throw IO exception, so that person has to handle IO exception. So we have taken one integer variable. So here this code, we are using name of the stream system.in. So we have not created this stream, we have not made this stream. This stream is already available, and it represents a connection between keyboard and the program. So we are using the name of the stream dot read method. So as we know, read method will return single byte, and we are storing that byte in the variable s. So why we have taken this condition as a loop termination? Because when we give any input on console, we keep on writing, and when our input is done, we press enter. So it will take enter as a termination point. So whenever we press enter, it would know that the user is done with the input. So this is the program. Now the same program we can write in this way as well. We will call system.in.read. It will return single byte store in variable s. We will see here we are checking whether s is equivalent to enter new line or not. If not, then we are printing it, and we are reading from the user. If we will call this method one time read, it will take only 1 byte. For example, say in this program we are having as equal to system.in.read, only this single statement. So if you are giving input like this one, this, it will take only t, because this one will read only a single byte. Now the problem with this program is that it is taking 1 byte at a time. So if user has to give a lot of information, or if a user has to read from a file, so this method will read 1 byte at a time. And if a file is very huge, so this approach cause a large amount of time to read the entire file. So efficiency of the program is not good, because input taken byte. It will take more time. Solution: what is the solution? If somehow we can read multiple byte at a time, okay, so what we will do, we will use buffer. Instead of using reading 1 byte at a time, what we will do, we will read multiple byte, store them in a buffer, and then from buffer we will read multiple bytes. So how we can use buffer? So for so this scenario will look like, so when we create file input stream, this is the connection, 1 byte is flowing at a time. But when, so this is the case, 1 byte at a time. So if is file is in GB, if file size is in GB, this read operation will take huge amount of time. So what is the solution? We will create file input stream, and we will wrap it using a buffered input stream. This is a class. This class is used to provide buffer facility to the our input streams. So when we use buffered input stream, when we use buffer, multiple bytes will flow at a time. What is the syntax to create a buffer? We will create a file input stream, it will create a simple connection, and we will wrap it using buffered input stream. So all we have to do, create a object of buffered input stream. Here we have missed input word, so this read it as a buffered input stream bs equal to new buffered input stream fs. So these two statement, we are wrapping file input stream by buffered input stream. These two statement we can write in a single one like this one. So this buffered stream actually buffered input stream. So we have written two statement into a single one. Now we want to see actual program to read input from the keyboard. So the stream is already available. The name of the stream is system.in. But the problem with this stream, this is a byte oriented, and it will read 1 byte at a time. Now we will convert this stream into the character stream. So how to convert a byte stream into the character stream? Just wrap byte stream in the using character stream. So with that character stream class is input stream reader. So if you will create an object of this class on the top of system.in, it will convert this byte stream into the character stream. Now this input stream reader class allow flowing of one character at a time. Here we have to add buffer capability. So this buffer capability will read multiple characters from the program. So if you can see system.in, this is the first stream already predefined. We have to wrap it using input stream reader, which will provide flow of characters, and then we have to wrap it using buffered reader. So two-time wrapping. So this can be done in this manner: input stream reader ins new input stream reader, and we have passed here a stream which we want to wrap. So we want to wrap system.in stream. So the first line, it will wrap byte stream using character stream, so that character can flow in the stream. and the next line buffered reader, it will add buffer capability. So we are wrapping INS, which is input stream reader, with the help of buffered reader. So these two statements will provide wrapping of or converting of byte stream into the buffer character stream. And here there is a method read line. So now no need to read one character at a time. There is a method read line, it will read entire line in one instruction. So buffer, because of buffer capability, this is possible. So this is the first actual program. So here input stream reader, we are converting system.in into the character stream. Buffered reader, we are converting character stream into the buffered stream, and then we are calling read line method. This method will return string as a result. Thank you very much.